This is why the what I eat in a day videos never actually work for you. See, you see the wooden cutting board, you see the ribeye, you see the Parmesan cheese, the 2 fried eggs, and you're like, damn, that looks so good. So I'm gonna try that because it has to be healthy, right? You see all the fruit, you're like, I have to eat like this. Like, this is what works for me, right? And you start to play this in your mind like this is perfect for you. And you eat like that for like 3 nights, 4 nights, and you have great energy, you're killing it. And then there's that one night that you crave that meal that you absolutely love, right? Let's say a double cheeseburger, right? You absolutely love double cheeseburgers from Wendy's. You love the junior bacon cheeseburger. You love a strawberry lemonade. You love the fries and the nuggets that come with the 4 for $4. Like, boom, like, dude, that's me, right? So you feed yourself this meal that you think works for you, that you tell yourself that works for you, but deep down, you crave that Wendy's 4 for $4. So when a couple days goes by, you crumble and you grab that Wendy's 4 for $4. You grab the meals that are not actually on that steak cutting board palette. And that's the problem why the what I eat in a day doesn't work. Because so many people are justifying their results. They're thinking about their dream life, but not actually applying it to how they're going to achieve their dream with their actual desires, their free will, what they crave. And that's the biggest problem. Because so many of us as humans just consume all this social media. We don't actually think about, well, if I want to lose weight, is eating on a cutting board going to work for me? If I want to get a 6-pack and put on muscle by the end of summer, right, by July, is eating on a cutting board going to work for me, right? Do you actually enjoy steak and eggs? Do you actually enjoy the Parmesan cheese and the cut up kiwi and eating it all like that with your hands? Maybe, maybe not, right? Do you enjoy eating the healthy breakfast that's just steak, eggs, and then the ground beef and eggs, or a overnight yogurt bowl or overnight oats, right? Are those things enjoyable to you, right? Because if they're not, you're trying to justify the results that you want, and you're taking it from someone else's results, and you're taking what they eat and trying to make it fit into what you eat, and you're going to be like, if I can eat like them, I'm going to get the results. But then eventually down the line, you're not able to do what they do because they have different taste buds, they have a different lifestyle, they don't have the same life as you do. So if you want to succeed in this life, stop following those what I eat in a day videos and make what works for you, right? So a couple of years ago, I lost 80 pounds. And I tried to do all the trends. I tried to do the overnight oats and just living off protein shakes and eating the meals that Jeff Nippard told me to eat and Jeremy Ether, whatever his name is, told me to eat. But it didn't last because I didn't enjoy those meals. I didn't enjoy having a ketosis diet. They didn't tell me to do keto, but other people telling me, do keto. I didn't enjoy keto, right? It was hard as shit for me to follow because I was that fat kid that loved the Wendy's 4 for $4. I was that fat kid that loved Chick-fil-A lemonade and the medium fries, dipping in the Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, that was what I enjoyed. Domino's thin crust pizza. I'd eat 2 of them things. Like, I was a big guy. Like, I loved that. So going to eat and make that 360 switch, I would eat like that for 3 days, and then the 4th day would come around and I'd be like, I need to fill my craving, so I would stuff my face. And then I'd eat healthy again and stuff my face with something else I craved. And it never actually worked, right? So what I ended up realizing is that if I want to be successful and have my dream physique, down the road, I can't just copy these influencers. I have to build what works for me. So I built systems around what works for Isaiah, what works for me, right? So I crave Wendy's 4 for $4s, right? So rather than just eating what someone else eats, I'm going to figure out the best way possible to make that unhealthy meal I love healthy. So rather than just going to the Wendy's to buy it, I'm going to cook it myself. I'm going to get 93.7 lean beef, even less if you can find it. I'm going to get low carb bread or a carb balanced tortilla, or use sweet potato as a bun, right? Whatever the case may be, I'm going to do that. And then I'll use very light cheese or no cheese at all. And then I'll make a Greek yogurt sauce. And then I'll make my fries in the air fryer and just spray them with a little bit of avocado oil. That's 0 calorie. When you do these little things, your brain makes this switch in your head that makes you enjoy the process of eating. It makes you enjoy the process of wanting to lose weight. Because I'm feeling the craving that I always had for 21 years. But now, there's no difference. Like, I'm just eating healthy, right? And I'm feeding myself what I've always eaten for 20 plus years. But when you eat something that's someone else's palate, you're not going to find results, right? So trying to take someone else's dream and aligning it with your dream. You see they have the dream body. So you're like, if I eat like them, I'll get it. But then it's, how do I actually start eating like them? You don't, because it's never going to work out if you're taking someone else's dream and making it your own. You have to build a system around what works for you. And if you crave a unhealthy meal your whole entire life, it's your favorite meal in the world, you love quesadillas, make that quesadilla healthy, right? Take that quesadilla, use a low-carb tortilla, a low-fat cheese, very light cheese, don't use as much, add a protein on your quesadilla, boom. You have a low-carb quesadilla that hits your macros and actually keeps you where you want to be, right? That is why these what I eat in a day videos don't work. So if you want to actually just fast track your results, build a system for you that works, and always fit it around your habits, your needs, your schedule, and what you actually desire with your free will, and that's what's going to bring you results, right? And if you don't know how to build a system for yourself, I do this for people every single day. I do it for myself. I've done it for countless other people in my in-person training business here in Ashburn, Virginia. I do it for people online. So if you want to actually know how to streamline results and start to fast track the results to your life, reach out and click that first link in my bio, and we can get on a call, and I can see if I can actually help you and see if you're a good fit for what I do in my program. If not, then I just give you a little bit of results, and I hope you are a little bit of an application that you can do for yourself, and hopefully it helps you. But looking forward to hearing from you guys. Hopefully this actually settled with you guys. Stop following what another person wants you to do, right? You have to follow what you want to do, and the results will come for you subconsciously without even trying.